What's crack-a-lackin'? Welcome in to My Mind is a Weapon Fantasy Football Show.
What's crack-a-lack-a-lack-a-lackin', everybody? Welcome in. Big draft energy. The guys are finally back. He's finally back from the sickness. How we feeling, my man? What's good?
Down with the sickness.
Down with the sickness. So week 15, the fantasy football playoffs, man, they brought points galore, and they also brought injuries galore. We got to talk about this massive, massive list heading into week 16 here already. Your boy, QB1, Patrick Mahomes, goes down. 2026 in danger. Chiefs are in a nightmare situation. I don't know what they're going to do. Do you think they draft a possible replacement quarterback in the draft here? Or do they roll out?
He's going to be fine September 1st or whenever they fucking start. He's going to play. He'll be okay.
Okay. And then Micah Parsons for the Green Bay Packers, non-contact. His season is over. That was devastating to watch. Devontae Adams costed me a playoff spot with his stupid hamstring injury. He went down. I don't think he's going to play for a couple weeks here with the Rams having the playoffs.
Can we take a moment to just address how stupid it was that Puka was out with cramping, and then when he came back in, they gave him a fucking reverse handoff and he
right away.
Again. Fucking stupid.
Yeah. That was terrible.
They're just like, fuck your fantasy football team. Fuck your Puka Nacua investment.
Christian Watson goes down with a chest. He went to the hospital. Could be good to go, which is crazy. According to the updates, he has a chance to play. We don't know about that. Romo Dunze owners, it looks like they may shut him down for the year, so it doesn't look good on the Romo Dunze side. Also, Luther Burden went down with the ankle in that game. He's day-to-day, should be good. Javonte Williams popped the chest. He came back in. Bam Knight went off on a cart. And my guy, Ricky Persall, man, this guy just cannot stay healthy, bro. I'm just starting to lose my mind. He's so talented.
He did smash. He did.
And he went down on the first play of the game, too.
But somebody called it. Somebody said nice. That he would smash.
Juan Jennings is still the wide receiver one, though.
Yeah, I mean.
Woody Marks and Devin Neal both pop a TD, then go down right away in the game. They were both going to smash for big games. That hurt. Devon Bailey, arm and shoulder, and Bishal Tootin with a finger. Looks like he's going to be out for a while, like 2-3 weeks here, according to the update there. And then Hunter Lupke, doesn't really matter for fantasy, but he went down for the Cowboys in the backfield. So we are going to look over all the games, cover game by game, where we were right, where we were wrong. If you guys have any questions about tonight. Oh, and Jaylen Warren active, good to go if you guys have Jaylen Warren as well. But he's playing with an illness, so you might see a little more Gainwell this week, like we were talking about before the show here.
I hope not.
Serious, what's up, my man? Bloody Bones in the building. Rip Mahomes, man. Terrible, bro. No Cap Mac, Dustin. Greetings, Jeff. How we doing, my man? So, what were before we dive into it, what were some of your main takeaways, fantasy football wise, besides injuries and how crazy it was for week 15 here in the playoffs?
Tyrell McMillan sucks camel dick. He's not somebody you can rely on early and often. And I can say the same thing about Quinshon Judkins. They're both fucking irrelevant pieces of shit. I hate them.
Ted McMillan dropped that touchdown, man. It was huge, dude. Oh,
I know,
man.
I know. And he, honestly, if he went for 2 more yards on that one long reception, I'd be up 1,000 USD.
That'd be nice. And you hit a 7-piece ticket for the Guys FF Community Disco. Bombed one in there, 65 extra. By the way.
Yes, sir. Nice. I know Jeff tailed me on Thursday, but I hope Jeff tailed me again on Sunday because we're on fire.
Phenom says, I hope Waddle swaps with A-Chain. Dude, I need A-Chain to score under 30 now.
I need A-Chain to fucking outscore Kenneth Gainwell, and I need a lot. I need so much from DK Metcalf.
I need like one league with 17 for DK as well.
I need 16 fantasy points from DK Metcalf, and I'm good. I'll survive the Kyle Pitts and Bijan Robinson team. I'll survive starting Patrick Mahomes over Trevor Lawrence. That's what I'll survive.
Welcome, brother. I got you. All right, so let's start it off here with the Bears-Brown 31-3 blowout from Chicago. Caleb Williams played decent in the snow. We'll go game by game. I'll take this game. You take the next one. I had Shadur Sanders as a sleeper play. He shit the bed with 3 interceptions. Looked terrible. And I don't know why they didn't want to run the ball to Quinshon Judkins in a negative 20-degree freezing game. So I didn't like that. I had Harold Phantom as a smash. He went over the smash mark. Jerry Jeudy, again, back to irrelevant. Isaiah Bond was catching bombs, but the Browns offense didn't look good at all. And Bears side, DeAndre Swift, you hit the 12.5. I had Manunjai for 12.5 also. I thought Manunjai would have a bigger game, man. The game script was there. They had the lead, and Manunjai just did not pan out. DJ Moore, of course, hits 2 TDs. Colston Loveland is becoming a startable fantasy tight end here at this point. He's looking good. And Cole Kmet he took a little injury, but did he come back and he was fine? He hobbled off with his leg, and then I never saw what happened.
Dude is fucking quilted. So soft. Fabric soft. It's fucking marshmallow.
So I guess I'd ask you, after this, looking into next week with Quinshon Judkins, do you trust him against a terrible Bills run D after this week?
You have no choice. You got to play the matchup, and it's one of the best matchups in football. We just saw Henderson and Ramondre Stevenson both score double-figure points. So, or double-digit points.
One thing I learned about the Bears D that has been absolutely terrible is that they are leading the league in turnovers. I did not know that.
Honestly, another thing you need to realize is if it's a rushing quarterback or a quarterback has the ability to rush, they give up the longest rush to rushing quarterbacks on
I guess Shador got that too that game, didn't he?
Shador was free money.
I like that. But
yeah, we made a lot of money in our props. A lot of money.
It was a good week in week 15. It was. Who Hames, what's good, brother? If you want to hop in, Who Hames, let me know, bro. I'll shoot you the link, man. If you guys haven't subscribed to Who Hames, make sure you do. Take a second, go say what's up to his YouTube channel. He's going to be bringing a lot of new stuff. And thank you for introducing me to Jamie, because I'm getting a little couple audio things made on my side as well here, Who Hames. Caden, we're dropping our props right at the end, my man. We got you. Serious, how we doing, brother? So yeah, that game was just kind of a blowout. I didn't expect it to be that bad, but I do think the Bears are starting to get healthy on defense, and they might be a little problem here. But with Roma Dunze out, I don't know how it's going to go for them, competitive wise down the stretch.
Just means there's more volume for DeAndre Swift, and he gives you elite upside moving forward, either as a receiving back or just a straight up scat back.
I agree with that. I'm going to give you Ravens Bengals. I'll shoot you the link right now if you want Who Hims as well. Here, I got you. But what are your takeaways from the Ravens? Joe Burrow, the sadness.
Yeah, that was really depressing. I was very invested in Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. Thankfully, Jamar Chase paid off. Yoshavash with a zero burger, that one was painful. But not as painful as the Isaiah Likely zero burger in the most advantageous matchup in football. Statistically, tight ends always do well, and neither tight end did anything.
I apologize to everyone.
It was Zay Flowers and nobody else. Derrick Henry had his longest rush in the second half 3 times. That was pretty cool to see, but none of them translated into rushing touchdowns. And I think Rashid Ali in games where we're anticipating that there's going to be a lot of third and longs is worth a stash in PPR format, because he is a better, more explosive version of Justice Hill. So I think he's startable.
He looks kind of good.
He looks great. And shout out to Bayou Bengal. Last year he was all over Rashid Ali, but he wasn't healthy. But this year
he's a Marshall product, right?
I don't know.
That's interesting. The takeaway, the Joe Burrow Jamar Chase thing right now, with Jamar Chase having to back him up, something is wrong behind the scenes with Joe Burrow. I don't know what it is, but it's weird. He's emotionally out of it. Something's happening.
I just hope it, if it's not football related, I pray he's okay, and whatever he's going through, he gets through it. If it is football related, then you should be grateful that you get to play the greatest sport in the game, that you get paid handsomely to do so, and you get to impact so many people. But if he is going through something personal, I pray that that's resolved. But if you're just being a spoiled bitch, then fucking nut up or shut up.
All right, so moving on here to the Chiefs-Chargers game. I think they need T. Higgins back too, man. This was ugly. This was an AFC West type of that grunge battle type game here. It's sad to see Mahomes go down, man. Prayers up. The Chiefs season is over. I don't even think you think Travis Kelce comes back for one more year?
I heard Jason Kelce get interviewed about that, and he said best thing he could do is take a step away from the game, be removed from the game. So sometime in the off season, and evaluate if he wants to go through another training camp and another season. But I think he's capable of playing another year. I think physically he looks like he's able to do it. I don't think he sucks. So I think he could come back for another year talent-wise. But maybe he just wants to hang it up and go spend time with Taylor Swift.
With a billionaire just chilling. A couple takes away from the game. Justin Herbert, man, back to back, just ugly performances. I don't know if that hand is really bothering him. He doesn't look right in the passing game. Quinshon Judkins was down, but Ladd McConkey has become a ghost.
Quinshon Judkins?
Sorry, Quentin Johnson, not Quinshon Judkins. Trey Harris stepped up in his spot and outproduced Ladd McConkey and outproduced Keenan Allen, which was interesting. So the two rookies led the way for the Chargers in this game with Gadsden and Trey Harris, which I did not see. And of course, Keandre Lambert gets the freaking touchdown, which that helped no one. And I guess I'd say it's good to see Hampton getting a little ramp up here. He got more yards, got more touches. I'm going to say that Gardner Minshew is going to be a top 15 to 18 quarterback next week versus Tennessee, and he's a great waiver wire pickup. If you checked out the video, I think you have one up as well. And their run game is done. I can't trust a single Chiefs running back. I'm not starting any of them. I don't even want them on my roster to have that decision because their game is toast. You think Rashee Rice and Kels are still going to hold value?
I mean, when you look at just the very small sample size, we saw Travis Kelce get hyper targeted by Gardner Minshew. I think Kareem Hunt is a must start next week, and I've just put all of my fab on Gardner Minshew in 4 of the 8 leagues that I'm still alive in because Patrick Mahomes was a starting quarterback in the vast majority of those, especially the super flex. I got Gardner.
You have to 100%
because I don't have a third one. I don't have a third one. I got potentially Gardner Minshew and Justin Herbert, and like Justin Herbert has one of the best matchups in football. We just saw JJ McCarthy fucking nuke against Dallas Cowboys, so hopefully we get to see Justin Herbert. If I'm not mistaken, they're playing the Cowboys in week 16.
Yeah. You're going for Kareem Hunt over Pacheco after Pacheco just out-touched him by like 7 touches?
When you're looking at Tennessee Titans, when you're looking at the Tennessee Titans, we want somebody who's going to score a touchdown, and Kareem Hunt has shown that he can score touchdowns. Isaiah Pacheco, I don't care about touches or volume. I care about efficiency in that backfield.
Not efficient. He was 1.9. Kareem Hunt was 2.0, and Brashard Smith was 0.5 yards per carry.
Yeah, but I mean, Kareem Hunt is efficient on the goal line when it comes to finding the end zone. So let me follow that historically. I mean, we saw Los Angeles last week shut down Saquon Barkley for the most part. If it wasn't for that fake tush push where it was 50-yard. By the way, our guy Laquan, he literally said Saquon Barkley is going to score a 50-yard touchdown on a fake tush push, and he fucking nailed it.
That's wild.
Yeah,
that's why I like the JJ McCarthy little gritty dance into, but we'll get to that.
Oh, fuck him.
Spanky says, do I pick up Knicks? Yes, I love Knicks next week versus Jacksonville. I mean, especially with how Trevor Lawrence and Liam Cohen are playing, he's a must start next week, bro. Sleaze, I'm down 9 points. I have A-Chain. He has Warren. I think you can win. Yeah, I'm afraid of A-Chain dropping 30 on me, bro. I'm going up against him, and I'm up 30.2, and I'm worried. He says, drop Godwin, Jones Sr., or Hubbard to stream the Bills defense this week. I have Seattle. You could drop Hubbard there.
Where's the game?
The Seattle defense at home versus the Rams.
No, I'm talking about the Bills defense. Bills versus Browns.
Cleveland.
It's in Cleveland?
At home. So they're just terrible last game. So, I mean,
yeah.
I would. I mean, Hubbard didn't see anything. I don't think you need to hold Hubbard unless you have Dowdle and you want to protect it, but I would drop Hubbard.
Okay.
Man likes fur coats. He's obviously not all right. Couldn't agree more. No Cap says, thoughts on Judkins, man. I thought it would be a freezing cold game. I thought it would be, well, it was freezing cold. It was negative like 16, but I thought they would pound the run. They did not. The game script got away from Judkins and the Browns so fast that they were just forced to pass, and it just didn't work out. And I wanted to see Myles Garrett break that sack record in that game too, man. I was rooting for it. But I think we're still starting Judkins next week against Buffalo. They're terrible versus the run.
You have to.
I know. They just need to stay in the game enough for him to be relevant. Phenom says, I almost want to play Burrow next week because I don't know what, dude. I can't argue with that. Burrow just put up a 0 burger in the game. Total points, that's rough. But the Ravens defense is getting better. Like, people need to note that in there too. Agent says, I'm done with Judkins. Dude, the weekend you could be done. He could go off. The Bills are very bad versus the running back. Likely, oh my Lord, thank goodness the rest of my guys crushed tight end this week is my dilemma. I have Likely and Kincaid. I go Parkinson. Parkinson, steady Eddie. If Devontae Adams is out, he's going to eat. And I got to apologize for everyone for Likely. I had him as a smash play. I don't know what the hell happened. Mark Andrews and Likely put up 3 points against a defense that gives up freaking 40 points a game versus tight end. Spanky says, dude, I hope Hampton gets ramped up. He's clearly the better back. Vidal gets hit at the line and doesn't get yards. In 4 games less played, he has only 5 first downs than Vidal. Yeah, Vidal's more of like a scat back, receiving back. Hampton's looking kind of good, man. I think he got league-winning potential up the stretch here. If they had the full offensive line, it'd be even better.
When he hurdled, I held my breath.
Yeah, over the top and hit his back. Oh, man.
I held my breath.
Are you trusting Ladd next week versus the Cowboys? Yes, I am. He's
You
going to
have
be on
to.
my smash play as well too. I like it a lot. Jonathan says lost Mahomes. Lucky my league mostly only holds one QB. Was still able to grab Purdy. Thank God I don't have to pivot to Minshew. Purdy, you get Monday night. I love him on the Colts Monday night too. Who him says there was a hold on that TV just saying, oh, for Saquon.
There's a hold on every play, buddy.
How about JC's and BTJ Jennings all going for double digits? We saved my ass my week because I got the last minute field goal. Dude, Pinheiro kick saved me one too, bro. Right at the end. We didn't even need the field goal, but we took it because 4th down. That was huge. Justin, FYI, Derek Harmon is out for the Steelers. I think that makes the run game for the Dolphins more attractive tonight. Dude,
TJ Watt's also out.
The Dolphins have been running the ball at like a Navy Army rate, like flex, wishbone, 70% run either way. That's going to be an absolute lock of mine is HN. I think you are.
Something else to consider, and I'm not saying I'm spending a lot of money on this and putting a lot of money on this, but anytime we've seen Ollie Gordon in prime time, he's found the end zone. Typically the first touchdown as well.
Interesting little anytime TD there. Well, I bet the props are high on that. Oh, it's at Cleveland. My bad. Bills at Cleveland for the defense question. Seattle at home versus the Rams. I think the Seattle game is going to be a lot low scoring than people think in this one. Kind of like the Chargers-Chiefs division battle. All right. So moving on here, we're going to head down to, we got to give it to you. Bills, Pats. What happened? The Winter Soldier, Josh Allen. Let me hear what happened to Drake May in the second half.
You were literally running your mouth in the group chat between Dan and I at halftime. And I literally said, I'm not going to say a thing because we're going to give this up and we're going to lose in biblical proportions. And boy, did we ever do it. I think what it came down to is Stephon Diggs in the sideline was having too much fun while Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills were focusing on playing the game. Like you are there to play the game, and it's a young roster for the New England Patriots, plus retard, useless fuck. Stephon Diggs, he's so fucking useless. Like the revenge game narrative, I knew it wasn't going to fucking happen the second time.
I know, I missed on that.
So fucking bad. So fucking bad. Fantastic matchup this upcoming week for Stephon Diggs, but he's going to do diddly squat with it as well. Nevertheless, I knew we were going to give up the game, but hey, there was a lot of fantasy points, a lot of fantasy production. Both running backs absolutely ate, which was good to see, and everybody else was borderline useless.
No credit to Bobby Babbage over there, bro, for that second half adjustment to hold the Patriots. Drake May had 0 points in fantasy in the second half.
The Patriots went into a cover 2 shell in the second half. That's not what we do.
That's what gave it away to come back. I mean, James Cook ate in that game.
And I'll say this, right? Like I shout out to my guy Dan, NFL DFS picks. Anytime, and this happens all the time, anytime the Chiefs beat the Bills, he's always complaining about the refs. But the Bills got a lot of bullshit calls.
They did.
A lot of bullshit calls. And Dan, not a fucking word. You got to keep that energy, brother. You got to keep that energy both ways.
How about this one, though? Dawson Knox with 2 TDs again. Where Dalton Kincaid, man? What? Get Knox out of here so we can let this guy loose. I'm tired of this.
I'm not starting Knox next week.
I know. No, I'm never starting Knox. Like, that's the craziest thing of all time. And Travion mother bleeping Henderson is so ridiculously good. It is freaking crazy, bro.
Honestly, I was waiting. You remember how you had that like whole spiel about rookies the week after the bye and how they get a ramp up? I was waiting for you to say something like that about Travion Henderson, but
it's fine
because I didn't want you to jinx him. Shout out to him.
Nope, it's fine. We'll just let that sink in for everyone. Dolphins running out slightly are most successful. Dude, A-Chain, don't matter, man. That guy, he could pop one through the middle, pop outside. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Well, TJ Watt's out and Harmon's out, so I mean, all signs are pointing towards A-Chain.
I know. Fingers crossed. Dude, I need under 30, please. 30.2.
As long as it's like 4 or 5 more points than Kenneth Gainwell, I'm good.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be fine there. Burrow looks very annoyed, dude. So I don't know if he's annoyed at the season or the injuries or something emotional, but I think we're going to get something behind the scenes when the season's over here. He says, I have Jalen Waddle with 93 points scored. My opponent has 92 with Chris Boswell, the kicker, left full PPR. Do you think I have a chance? I actually like Boswell a lot here, but I'm going to say Jalen Waddle will outscore him.
I like Patterson.
I like both kickers in this game. I do.
Patterson's like my lock tonight for what it's worth over his kicker points or field goals.
Whenever he takes kickers, he always hits them, bro. I'm telling you, it's the weirdest shit of all time.
It's my only lock,
but he takes them.
It's my only lock.
All right. So moving on to the 3 and 10.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way who Hames.
And I forgot to mention this, by the way. We were talking about injuries. JD5 ruled out for the season as well, by the way. They're shutting him down.
Yep. Who would have Who would have called that?
You called it at the beginning of the year. Again,
I know.
Your quarterback injuries are ridiculous. You got to stop putting the curse on everybody.
Yeah.
So the Commanders take down the Giants, give them their 1 seed. At least the Giants held on to that. If they would have won, they would have lost the 1 pick in the draft, which, is kind of interesting to throw out Dart out there. Dart goes in for another concussion. And then did you see the update after the game? He's like, I'm tired of them taking me in for concussions. I didn't even have one. Now it's just becoming a thing that's annoying him. That's kind of interesting. Tyrone Tracy had a goddamn day. Theo Johnson was a great call. He popped that big catch at the end. He looks athletic. Wandale Robinson found the end zone. Darius Slayton almost found the end zone. Dropped that little ball on the sideline. Scary Terry had a big garbage time. Or not garbage time, kind of at the NTD when they already had the lead. Debo Samuel still kind of low end flex play. And Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, Jeremy McNichols, it went the other way. I thought we'd see McNichols, and they gave it to Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, which is interesting.
Yeah, the late Rodriguez scratch was interesting. Not as interesting as the late Roma Dunze scratch, because that was
1 minute to go.
Kickoff. Yeah,
Jesus.
That was loud. I was scattering, trying to fucking get everybody in the Discord to get them out of their lineup, everybody on X, and then I had to get them out of a couple lineups for me. It was such a weird situation.
I mean, the thing to me was just why are they even running out Chris Rodriguez when you have a rookie you could look into when your season's over? It's just mind blowing. But hopefully we get JCM for the rest of the way here, but we don't know the update injury on
fantastic schedule.
They do. Burrow is a Jet next year. You're out of your mind. His contract out of your mind. Fly Eagles fly. What's good?
Theory. What if Joe Burrow is going through a Justin Tucker situation?
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna get an update of something off stream. I just know it. Or once not off stream. I mean, once the season's over, you're gonna get oh my God, Joe Burrow had this issue or this something. I just know it. He looks like he's mentally defeated. It's weird.
Yeah, he's going through something.
Garbage time king Cardinals, bro. The backyard football from Jacoby Brissett and Trey McBride and Michael Wilson is just fantasy gold right now. Would you start JCM over Hampton this week? No, I would not. Devontae Adams week to week. I know that's rough. Tip Major in the building. What is good? If you guys haven't checked out Tip Major, make sure you check out his X. We need to get you on the show, bro. I'll shoot you an invite, Tip. Let me know. Mariota going to lead the rest of the way, and I traded Mariota for an early third at the beginning of the year in my Dynasty in Superflex 16 man. I'm pissed about that. Now it's just I need that third quarterback, but I don't have it. And my other takeaway from the Commanders game would be Ben Sinnott is not Zach Ertz usage. It's just not there. I don't understand what they're doing.
Senate. I hate how the announcers call him Senate. It's not.
Do we even need to cover the Raiders game? Is there anything to talk about? I mean, the Eagles were benched at halftime, bro.
I think it's safe to say that Brock Bowers is benchable.
Brock Bowers is benchable. Wow. Did you think we'd be there in week 16?
Because at the beginning of the season, we were arguing with anybody who would fucking listen that it was never going to be Brock Bowers this year, and that there's way too many mouths to feed. And yes, he had the injury back from the injury, but Geno Smith never targeted a fucking tight end. Pete Carroll never featured a fucking tight end. And that offense is just fucking putrid. As long as the offense doesn't have an offensive line, they're going to suck camel dick. And they've
sucked a $6 million waste on Chip Kelly.
Yeah. Just what a waste of time. Honestly, if they don't invest in the offensive line, he's going to be useless next year too.
And I got to give you your flowers, man. Everyone was super high on Ashton Genty. I was kind of in the middle, but man, Ashton Genty was not worth any of the value that was picked there. Really,
he's not even a top 5 rookie running back. Let's put that in perspective.
I know. It's terrible.
People I told everybody that is the biggest bust in round 1.
Bad. Really bad.
Yeah. Shout out to Tip Major. We see his face here, and he's a diehard Raiders fan, so I get to go all in on the fucking Raiders.
Let me know. I'll shoot you one right now, Tip. Here, let's see here. Let's get Tip up in here.
Yeah, God bless the Las Vegas Raiders. At least they got a cool stadium.
Oh, dude, the Death Star is nasty, bro. I shot you an invite on X tip. He worked super hard to come back just to be eliminated. Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Devontae Adams has less than his game week to week, so he's going to be out for, I think, 1 to 2 weeks for him. I think they saved him for the playoff run.
You got to.
Giants against the Raiders. I think they're going to try and sell. I think they're going to try and hold the first pick. If they win a game, they lose like 6-7 spots.
Who?
It's the Giants. So they need to lose out. And they have the number one pick in the draft.
I don't think they're going to purposely try to lose. My guy Knifey Spooney goes to every like week 16 or 17 game against the Raiders. So Knifey's gonna have fun at that one. That's this week or next week?
Which one?
Raiders and Giants. That's week 17?
That's this week, isn't it?
Week 16? I don't know.
Oh, Giants Vikings this week. Sorry. Giants Vikings. Raiders is week 17. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
It's in your DM's tip. He says that almost certainly knock him out of TNF, but it's simply an aggravation of what he was previously dealing with, not a new injury. Is Baker going to try and get Mike Evans 1K? He can't get him 1K.
Everybody was saying they were fearful of a hamstring tear, so I'm glad that his hamstring isn't torn. And it's just,
dude, he laid there for a long time, then got up. I was like, oh my god, and he did just cost me a league too. It's brutal. Lost by 3 points. Terrible.
Yikes.
Baker, is he going to get him 1K? He would have to give him 300 yards a game. I don't think that's happening. But it looked like he was trying to force feed the shit. It was 220 before the game, and he got 120. So we got to average out like 240 a game, 250 a game. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But Carolina's a tough matchup next week for him too. Best props. We're going to drop the props at the end. I have a couple I like here. You all see Hendo is the favorite for offensive rookie of the year. My God, he looks so good.
What a call. Ridiculous. What a call. We called this even before the draft. We didn't even know the landing spot.
Henderson is so good.
Henderson. Henderson.
All right. So moving on here. Jets, Jags, Jets. I'm not even going to talk about Breece Hall. Do not even think about. Well, actually, interesting. Breece Hall might be a flex play this week against the Saints. I might actually like him this week. But Trevor Lawrence may be the T-Law that we were all promised right now with Liam Cohen. This guy is out of his goddamn mind. 54 fantasy points, 5 TDs, rushing TD, 20-plus points in every single game. I think since like week 5, if you average out, he's like QB2. He's absolutely balling. I know, because the game script, right? I was like, well, they might blow him out.
It was him or Mahomes. I was wrong. I was so wrong. I couldn't have been wronger.
Dude, he lit it up. BTJ smashed. Jacoby Myers hit mad yardage. He's like pretty much I'd say the BTJ is kind of your home run, big play guy. And now you got Jacoby Myers as a safe floor, and you nailed that.
Parker Washington was great. Like, fuck.
Britton Strange was not. It was not a Britton Strange game. ETN now is RB1.
He killed it in the receiving game. Make it make sense in the receiving game.
I know.
Trevor Lawrence, 5 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown. Name the last quarterback who did that.
Oh my God, I don't even know. 5 passing, 1 rushing. I'm gonna go with Lamar Jackson.
2019.
Patrick.
No. NFC
2019. Can't be Dak. Could it be Dak with 1 rushing?
No.
Who is
Caucasian?
Stafford.
No.
Goff.
No. Oh. 2019. Caucasian.
I know. I'm thinking.
Think great Caucasian quarterbacks in the NFC.
I mean, I just named them all.
No, you didn't.
Let me think.
In 2019.
I know. I'm thinking.
He could be retired.
Oh, he's retired?
He could be.
Oh, Breeze. Breeze?
Yeah.
Let's go. Love my Raiders, man. They're cooked. They're cooked for a couple of years. You're like 5 years away, bro.
Fuck them.
Need 3 high upside QB streamers this week. I'd be a fool to play Dak against the Chargers. Yes, you would. I didn't like Mahomes versus the Chargers either last week. And I do not like Dak versus the Chargers this week, especially with the Cowboys being cooked now.
I just thought that Mahomes would fucking pull, out the GOAT hat.
Yep.
But no.
I like Gardner Minshew over him, bro. Watching Hendo rip up those long touchdowns just to tell all my Pats for our friends that I drafted this man months ago. We knew that he was capable. Dude, he looks so good. It is ridiculous, bro. He just needs to get more work. That's it. I played Dak over T-Law. Oof.
Rough.
Cousins. I thought it was Jeff Garcia. You got people throwing out San Jose State. Jeff Garcia. Let's go. Myers, McLaurin, Wandale, Flex. What's good, Leo? You talking this week? Goff instead of Dak this week. I don't argue that at all. Pittsburgh's tough or bad versus the pass. You'll see tonight with the Dolphins. Are you talking next week, Meyer, McLaurin, or Wandale?
Tua's not even going to get 25 fucking pass attempts. I don't know what his pass attempts prop is right now, but I like the under.
You like the under?
Yeah,
I mean, I kind of like Tua to pass a lot tonight. I kind of think it's a shootout game here.
No,
you don't think so?
No.
So Terry versus Eagles is going to be tough. I'm trying to think of Jacoby Myers. They're going to get Denver, right? That's a tough matchup. You got a lot of Pat Surtain there. And Pat Surtain, bro, that interception, that's one of the best interceptions I've ever fucking seen. That shit was
Who are the Giants playing next week? The Vikings?
The Vikings. I think I'm going with Wandale.
I think I'm going with Terry McLaurin.
You going with McLaurin? Yeah. I'd say it's very close on that one.
Well, here's the thing, right? Who's PS2 going to shadow?
So he did a lot of actual Romeo Doubs and Christian Watson.
But who's he going to shadow?
He mixed it. I'm going to say he's going to shadow Slayton.
Who?
I'm way off. What am I saying? He's going to shadow BTJ.
So Jacoby Myers might be the safest play because he gets Riley Moss, and Riley Moss is he's good at football, but
he gets a lot of flags.
He gets targeted a lot.
I know. They pick on him.
That's going to be the Strange week for what it's worth.
I like Strange a lot next week. He's on the smash list already. I have Tua under the 19.5.
Good call.
We'll see. I'm kind of on the higher end here for the Dolphins passing game tonight.
I'm with you, Trevor Cox.
Trevor says need 18 to get 13 points to win one playoff game. I need Warren and Waddle to get less than 23. Am I cooked? I think, dude, I'm afraid the A-Chain drops 30 on me. So I think you're getting 13 from A-Chain for sure. Waddle and Warren under 23. That's going to be close, bro. That's going to be close. Henry Ruggs just graduated. Dude, something happened with Ruggs where he got changed to a new prison, got in trouble again. His NFL return.
He's broken several prison rules.
Yeah, not good. We done as fuck with Jetta's right. No more going back to the well. I mean,
they got the Giants.
I know he's got another good matchup. It's just
the Giants.
I cannot believe it. Yeah. Jelly Man, what's good, brother? We're gonna drop props right at the end, bro. We're just going through the games right now. And back to what we were saying here with the Jags here. You think they're contenders or pretenders?
I knew they were contenders in the offseason.
I mean, I think they're going to be a one-win playoff team. I honestly would say.
I just didn't think that their run defense would improve from one of the worst run defenses in 2024 to one of the best.
It has.
Yeah. I did not anticipate that would happen. That's not what Liam Cohen, the signing of Liam Cohen encouraged. I did not anticipate that would happen.
All right, Broncos, Packers. What do you got? Take it away.
Josh Jacobs was free. He was falling in the splashes, and I had 70% exposure on 22 drafts. I wish I had more. He was absolutely incredible. He was everything. Matthew Golden, a little shining light. He did something. Gave me a little bit of hope. Still not
started. A little hope from Matthew Golden, bro. He looked good too. I mean, he gets such good separation. They're just not connecting.
Honestly, man, if Christian Watson's out, you'd have to consider Matthew Golden against the Chicago Bears for what it's worth. Romeo Doubs is super inconsistent. Luke Musgrave looks like he looks like he's very playable. On the other side, what can we say? Bo Nix was absolutely phenomenal. RJ Harvey, in one of the least plus matchups, still managed to find the end zone.
Oh my God, he got so lucky that flag was called to give him the freaking extra drive. I hated that. RJ Harvey was
he got hurt.
Sit. Oh,
and he got hurt.
His ribs.
I don't know if you want to go with bidet, and shout out to NFL DFS picks. He bought a bidet today. I don't know if you want to go with Jaleel McLaughlin, but fuck, hey man, it's 2026 and Jaleel McLaughlin's now a thing again. Cortland Sutton looked like he came back. Troy Franklin looked good.
Cortland Sutton, all around. I didn't like him that much. That was a big game.
Here's the thing, right? If you are any team in the AFC, and shout out to Kyle Brandt because he said it on Good Morning Football today. He's like, if you're any team in the AFC right now, and you don't want to see Denver in the playoffs, you don't want to go to Denver in the playoffs. That team plays good football, very good complementary football. We as fantasy analysts have no idea what to project on offense, so defensive coordinators are having a fucking hissy fit trying to figure out how to stop Bo Nix and co. And that defense just lights up. That defense is absolutely spectacular. They fly around at all three levels. They play solid special teams. They have a very reliable kicker. That's a terrifying, good football team. And I wish I give them a little bit more credence in the offseason, but they were really, really good.
Well, it's just like like you say, what the inconsistent. If you get Bo Nix when he's playing lights out football, the Broncos are going to be damn near hard to beat. But if you get Bo Nix where he's fucking Bo Nix, it's just then you can beat him.
There's Bo Nix and then there's bipolar Nix, right?
That's what I was waiting for you to say it. Bipolar Nix, man. He can drop 40 on the Green Bay Packers or 5 points on the Raiders. Like it's just ridiculous. So I mean, yeah, I'm very afraid of the Denver Broncos if I'm in the AFC.
Who Hames? He's not going to nuke week 17. He's going to nuke week 18.
Thank God. Golden is held back because Love doesn't understand speed. They're just not connecting. He's so fast. It's wild. He's not like Jameson Williams fast, but he's out there quick, man. Got to choose between McMillan, Harvey, and Mike Evans this week in my flex. Hopefully Javonte is okay. Dude, Mike Evans, you can't sit, bro. He just hyper-targeted like crazy, man. Is Purcell going to play this week? I don't think so. This guy just can't stay healthy, man. I hate it as a Niner fan. He's so talented. But now that's a shoulder, a knee, a ankle. Dude, it's just everything.
He was a fantastic start for me this week, though.
He was. That was a great call, too. The Houston Texans and the garbage time backyard football Arizona Cardinals 40-20 score. Michael Wilson nukes. Trey McBride shows the world that he's tied in one. The best waiver wire pickup you can make, I believe, this week, if you need a flex play, is going to be Michael Carter. I'm not going to go with DeMercado because Michael Carter looked like the.
So Trey Benson's just done, right?
He's out for the year, yeah.
Okay.
So I think Michael Carter. I mean, you got Bam Knight carted off. I don't think he's going to be out there. So I'm fully going to go with the Michael Carter. Is going to be a nice flex.
Who do the Cards get week 16?
They have a good matchup next week, and he's going to be on the sleeper list. They get the Atlanta Falcons. It's going to be
DeMercado. I'll take DeMercado over Carter.
You going DeMercado?
Yeah.
Nah.
It's more of a scat back, receiving back, upside kind of situation. Give me DeMercado.
And my takeaway, besides Jacoby Brissett being a top 5 quarterback every single time he steps on the field, it doesn't matter what defense he's playing against. None of that matters. This guy is just going to sling it backyard style. Is you better be starting Jacoby Brissett and Michael Wilson next week. If MHJ is rolled out with the Atlanta Falcons, I'm going to have them both in the top 6. Falcons are struggling. All right.
They are.
Lions, Rams. Are the Rams still contenders? Devontae Adams come back? You worried?
I think they're still fine without Devontae Adams. I think this just means that they're going to rely on the run a little bit more now consistently, and they have a two-headed monster there at running back. I was worried for a sec that we weren't going to get 12.5 carries from fucking Kyren Williams. He was at 10 carries, 2 rushing touchdowns for the longest time in the fourth quarter. They were giving handoffs to Puka Nacua off of an injury. The play calling is weird.
That was wild. That was
the play calling is so weird. Like, it's like, what are you doing, Sean? Like, just
like, how do you have cramps and then give a guy a freaking reverse as a wide receiver? I was blown
away. It makes no sense. Just a simple handoff to Kyren Williams. That's all you need. I think Kyren Williams moving forward with the Devontae Adams injury and news, other than Puka Nacua, but Puka Nacua was going to eat regardless. I think Kyren Williams is the biggest beneficiary because we're going to see way more usage, way more volume. And that elite volume is what made us fall in love with Kyren Williams and made him a league winner for 2 years in a row. Down the stretch, Kyren Williams is going to take you guys to your fantasy football championships as long as Devontae Adams is out, because the best red zone threat that they had was Devontae Adams. So Kyren Williams is a smash. I even like Blake Corum moving forward as well. Blake Corum,
he looks fantastic.
They are both in must-start territories. Let's put it that way. As for the Detroit Lions, fucking Jahmyr Gibbs, he balls out 1 week, dud the following week, balls out 1 week, dud the following week. So he was a dud this week. So next week, we got to love Jahmyr Gibbs. I don't even know who the fuck the Lions are playing, but Jahmyr Gibbs is going to be my RB1. Just putting that out there. Jahmyr Gibbs is going to fucking be everything we ever wanted, and Bijan Robinson's going to suck. They stagger weeks. They really do. It's fucking stupid.
Just to put this into perspective for you so you guys can understand what he's saying here, you just got to hear this, right? So since week 6, let's start with the Kansas City Chiefs when he had his first dud, under 10 points, 7 points. Tampa Bay, 40. Next week, Minnesota, 5. Next week, Washington, 40. Next week, Philly, 19. Next week, Giants, 60. Next week, 11 versus Green Bay. After that, Dallas, 37. Rams, 9. He's about to drop 40 on the Steelers next week. It's fucking
50.
Crazy.
50.
Talk about the roller coaster ride.
He is going to be the RB1 next week, and Bijan Robinson's going to be benchable. That's what's going to happen because these guys stagger weeks. If you look at Bijan Robinson, since coming off of their bye,
going to kill Arizona though.
It's been the exact same thing. You would think, but like I'm firing up Tyler Algier everywhere just because like this is the trend. The week Gibbs does good, Bijan sucks Dick, and the week Gibbs sucks Dick, Bijan fucking balls out. So
dude, I mean, Gibbs has cost people championships this week at round 15 or week 15, man. That was rough.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, Kyle Pitts just won took people to the next round single-handedly.
That and Trevor Lawrence, baby. Fan under Theo from Leo. I'm going Fannin, man. I chase the volume here. Theo's got the Vikings. It's a tougher matchup, even though Buffalo's tough too.
No, give me Theo again. You got to look at who's going to get hyper-focused, and there is an advantageous matchup against the Minnesota Vikings when we're talking about tight end production. Just didn't happen for Ferguson this past week because he was coming off of an injury. But Theo's getting hyper-targeted, and he's always good for a longest reception as well.
I mean, Vikings are number 3 versus the tight end over the past 5 weeks.
That's fine, but who are the tight ends that they face on the past 5 weeks?
So Ferguson is one.
Okay, Ferguson was injured and hampered, and he's not the same player.
So Ferguson, they hurt Zach Ertz in the game, so that doesn't count. AJ Barner, Musgrave, and Colston Loveland.
So nobody's fucking bunch of schmees.
Colston Loveland's becoming a guy. He's becoming a guy.
He's become a guy, but Theo Johnson above all of those guys.
I'd rather take the 8 to 10 targets on my side.
Give me the 8 to 10 targets on fucking a plus matchup.
Yeah,
because across the board, it doesn't matter who the tight end is. The Buffalo Bills have shut him out.
I know they have. It's pretty crazy. They have, but he lines up everywhere. He's not just like a tight end though, so that's tougher. Michael Carter. I'm gonna like Carter as a flex play. Bones. I think you're chilling, man. I think he's gonna give you 10, 15 points. Please let MHA know. I have too much Michael Wilson. I hate to wish on an injury, but I want Michael Wilson all day. I got Parkinson ranked at tight end 8. Have you done your rankings yet?
I have. I mean, no, nobody. Like the week isn't even over yet. You fuck.
I have to start ahead. We got so much going on.
I don't even know I don't even know the full schedule next week. Once I have my advantageous matchup posts on Tuesday done. By the way, follow me on Big Draft Energy X. We do the most advantageous matchups every week. Once I have that done, then I'll have an idea on my rankings, and then usually post my rankings on Wednesday and probably change that around 15 times prior to Thursday. But here's the thing. It could be Ferguson. It could be Parkinson. It could be even the other tight end that they got there. I don't know what the fuck his name is. But, I think Parkinson gives you the touchdown upside. But
I like Parkinson a lot this week.
Ferguson could have scored a touchdown if Stafford.
If he didn't miss him wide open. Oh, my God.
That was rough. It was a beautiful route, too.
It was. There's the Big Draft Energy YouTube. We could go cover the
Twitter.
last. We'll cover the last. Or sorry, Twitter. Make sure you check out the YouTube as well. If you guys are in here, smash him a like, smash him a sub. He'll be live all weekend long doing all the shows. I'll try and tune in from Iowa. We'll see how it goes. I'll bring a laptop or something. Quick run over for the games because I do want to get to the props here. Panthers Saints. Tyler Shuck is not looking bad. I loved his underhand pass. I hope Alvin Kamara is back. I hope Devin Neal is good. Chris Olave, you were right there. He smashed again against the Panthers again. He had a rough first half though. That was ugly. And the Panthers side,
there was 9 minutes and 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter before he did anything.
I know. It was terrible.
I literally tweeted about it, and then he just fucking blew up and just
nuked it, dude.
Literally 9 minutes and 3 seconds. I had a panic about him.
Rico Dowdle just put Chuba Hubbard back in the cupboard. He's back to no split there. Jalen Coker, I forgot who was in stream talking about Coker. That was a good call. I wasn't willing to start him in the semis or in the playoffs. Ted McMillan dropped a touchdown. Vele got hurt. Here's the thing. So let's say Alvin Kamara is out. Let's say Devin Neal's out. Is Audric Estime the guy in a great matchup versus the Jets?
He's a must start.
Right? Must start. So I like that there. That's something to think about, guys.
Or Taysom Hill, maybe? No, I'm not going to do that.
Oh, I'm done with that. I'm done with that.
I'm done with it too, man.
Tony Pollard, 49ers, Titans. 49ers take him down 10-4. Purdy looked great. Pearsall looked great. Good call there by Disco. Juan Jennings, 2 touchdowns. Pollard eats on us. Purdy eats again. I love his little dances he does, man. He cracks me up. Cam Ward's been looking better. That's for sure. I got a little more hope for him going into next year from the halfway through the season. It was rough. and he really has no help. I mean, he's just thrown to the wolves. So I mean, I'm happy on that side for Cam Ward. Colts, Seahawks, or any other takes in the Niners? I'll just go through it quick and then drop whatever you got in there.
Just go for it.
Colts, Seahawks, Phillip Rivers, man, they had that game won. 40 seconds left, and they let him drive down and kick the field goal. Then Michael Pittman misses the one-handed catch. I wanted Big Rivers to win that game, but 13.5 was the freest goddamn bet of the week with the Colts right there. That was way too many points to give the Seattle Seahawks. They are not a good offense. Kenneth Walker is absolute dog shit. Zach Charbonnet is absolute dog shit. They are the most fraudulent 11-3 team, and if I'm in the NFC, I want to play the Seahawks in round mother bleeping 1 because they are not going to win a game. I do not buy into any of it. Vikings, Cowboys, JJ McCarthy, your boy. You were just a couple weeks early. He might win you fantasy championships down the stretch here. This guy's got 26 points back to back, and he hasn't even hit Justin Jefferson once, bro. Like,
I literally, like a month and a half ago, when I posted the most advantageous playoff schedules, he was the number 1 quarterback there for fantasy purposes, and it's coming to fruition. So if you watched that video, congratulations. And, yeah.
I mean, dude, when you got 26 and 27 points against 2 of the worst defenses, I get it. Justin Jefferson has 2 for 4, 2 for 12, and 2 for 22. And you have 27 points back to back. Make that make sense. Like, he's hitting Josh Oliver and Jalen Naylor.
Jalen Naylor was another great call of mine this week.
That was a good one. Let's cut up here. He should take a shot every time. Big advantageous matchup, catch a decent buzz. How do you think Rashee Rice will fare with Minshew? I like him a lot this week, bro, versus Tennessee. Look at the Titans. They get killed by every wide receiver. I'm still starting Rashee Rice with confidence. Got to play the matchups there, Jeff. I need A-Chain and Waddle to hit projection. Dude, A-Chain might cover both of them by himself. Literally. Okay, last game here, and then we'll get into our pick'ems. Vikings, Cowboys. I'll let you take it down because JJ McCarthy. Let me hear it. What do you got for your boy?
The Dallas Cowboys stopped the run really, really good since their bye week trades. Shout out to Jerry Jones with Micah Parsons going down. He has clearly won that trade thus far this year. But other than that, they suck. They're terrible. George Pickens is fraudulent. He's fucking terrible. Aaron Jones receiving yards prop was the freest prop on the week, and that's what cashed us our 7-leg parlay for us in the community, and we posted on X. I literally just put in your DMs if you want to check that. We cashed on that. Addison was okay, but it seems like Naylor and Hawkinson seem to be the targets that they want to go to early and often with JJ McCarthy at the helm, no matter the matchup. Maybe for future reference, if you have this all-pro wide receiver who's taking up like 30% of your team salary cap, like 70% of your offensive salary cap, maybe you should put him where you're lining up Naylor and fucking TJ Hawkinson and try throwing to him. Jordan Mason was never a start. Fuck that guy. Honestly, fuck Jordan Mason.
Do you like him next week against the Giants? I do.
I like him as much as I like Aaron Jones, and I don't like either one of them.
Oh, I like him in this game script. I
think they have a decent floor, but I don't think they're going to be fucking spectacular.
I think Mason's the anytime touchdown play.
Sure, that's fine. But other than that, like, it wasn't an impressive win. It wasn't an impressive win as much as it was like just a pathetic loss for the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys had everything going for them, and Dak Prescott choked. That Javonte Williams wasn't there for the majority of the half after the first half after he scored a touchdown. Luke Key got fucking killed. Davis was good, and he's been great for me in the Monday to the Sunday to Monday splash. So I'm just hoping DK Metcalf does something so I can take it home. I'm 11th right now. Other than that, man, it's just like Ferguson. I knew he was going to dud the moment I saw he was on the injury report. Hawkinson looked legit.
Guy, he's doing good. Come on.
He looked legit. Looks like Jordan Addison is getting more looks and targets and first read target share.
Everybody gets more looks than Justin Jefferson.
But I want to circle back to George Pickens. Like 2 weeks in a row, he's been fucking pathetic. He's been jogging. He's been just an airhead and a bonehead. And how can you trust George Pickens in your lineups? You can't.
And I was gonna rank him outside the top 20, but I put him like 18, man, just because Pickens. But
I had him top 10 before Lamb was healthy.
Dude, CeeDee Lamb is just light years better. I'm tired of that conversation.
Yeah, I know. It's not even a fucking close conversation.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. And like the people who were hating on me for ranking CeeDee Lamb ahead of George Pickens on
out of your mind.
Thanksgiving week.
Yeah.
Where are they now? Like thousands of comments, hateful comments. Where are they now?
Yeah, I was laughing at that. Dude, just watch. Like Pickens is not even close to the elite level that CeeDee Lamb is.
So stupid.
At least the Cowboys get life though. They're not eliminated yet, so that's one little plus side for Cowboys fans. Do you think they have a chance?
No, the moment they got the tie in their fucking name, like they need to borderline win out since the bye, and they haven't. They haven't done it. Like you take down the Chiefs, great job, and then you just suck. You just fucking stink it up.
So they get the Chargers, the Giants, and Commanders.
Yeah, so they're going to lose to the Chargers, I believe.
If they lose to the Chargers, it's over. They got to go 9-7-1.
They should beat the Giants in theory, and they should beat the Commanders in theory. But like this team does not do what they're supposed to do. It's really, really annoying.
I can't agree, man. I agree. I agree all the way, man. The Cowboys, they give me stuttering. I don't know. They're so good and they're so bad. Fucking Cowboys. All right, pick 'em time, guys. Ran through all the games. Thanks for hanging out. If you guys made it here to the end, what do you like from tonight? Well, first of all, who do you like to win the game? Over, under. What do you like in that to start with here? So it's at 42.5. I like the over.
I'm taking the under.
Taking the under. Okay.
Yeah.
And who are you taking to win?
It's going to be a boring fucking game, and I think the Dolphins win by a field goal.
Taking the Dolphins to win. Okay. I like the Dolphins to win this game too, and I like the over, and I like it to be a shootout. And I called that Cowboys game to go 70+. That was a good.
You have to play offense in a shootout.
I know.
All right.
I'm tired of this cold narrative with Tua. He's going to ball out tonight. I think it's a shootout game coming here.
He's going to get concussed. He's going to be throwing up game signs.
I'll let you take away the first pick 'em here. What do you like for a lock?
It's literally my only lock of the game. Give me Riley Patterson over 6.5 kicker points.
You're lying. That's it?
That's literally the only prop I like. Like, here's the thing. When we're looking at, where it's advantageous for the Pittsburgh Steelers, it's within the slot. It's within the slot, okay? And because it's within the slot, you either have Adam Thielen, who was ramped up to 43% snaps, right, at 16.5 receiving yards. That's free. Or Calvin Austin at 14.5 receiving yards. That's also free. I also like one of the tight ends to smash.
So he does like a little more than just Riley Patterson, if you guys didn't.
I'm just telling, like, based off of the numbers, like Patterson's the only one I'm willing to bet on.
Okay. Did I hear about the snow practice at night Dolphins? No, I did not.
Yeah, fuck it. I mean, Muth could smash. I think Darnell Washington can smash. I think John Smith is going to smash.
Well, let's try and build a 6-piece here. Okay.
There's no John Smith props.
I know. I'll throw. It's a revenge game for him too. So I mean, Johnny Smith revenge game narrative. Here we are. So I'll throw out one I like. You throw out one you like. Let's try and get a 6-piece here. Okay. So I'm going to take A-Chain rushing. I think is free.
82.5.
Yep. I think he goes.
His longest reception was at 12.5. They took that away as well.
Okay. I mean, dude, the Steelers are down so much on defense. They're going to get burnt.
Give me Malik Washington over 12.5 longest reception.
Ooh, getting spicy. So we're going no Dolphins or no Steelers, huh? Because I want Darren Waller over 2.5 receptions.
Go for it.
And you got to give me a 1, 2, 3, or we're at 4. Okay, we need a Steeler. No love for DK?
I'm terrified that he's going to suck camel dick.
So am I.
Give me Kenneth Gainwell over 28.5 rushing yards.
Oh, yeah. I think that's free. Okay. So now I got to do one more. I'm going to go Boswell, kicker points, 7.5. Double kicker game.
And then Thielen or Austin. Which one do you want?
We're going for a 7-piece? Okay. Let's go for it all then. Fuck it. God, Calvin. Yeah.
I got a 4-piece here. I got HN, I got Malik Washington, I got Gainwell, and I got Thielen.
I've got Darren Waller receptions and Boswell. Darren Waller receptions is free.
Riley Patterson's at 7.5 kicker points. I liked him at 6.5.
So take it down.
I mean, it's still.
I don't like Patterson. I'm not gonna lie, or Boswell, but
6.5 was great.
I know. They bumped it up. So let's go 4, 12.5, 82.5, 2.5 for Waller, and 28.5. What about Gainwell rush plus receiving instead? At 57, too high?
It's doable. It really is doable. But like, I prefer the Jalen Warren 12.5 rush attempts with that.
Okay, well let's put it to the chat here. If you guys are still in here, you made it this far through. Calvin Austin or Adam Thielen, it's at 16.5, 14.5 receiving yards.
No, listen,
You
no
guys
cap
voted
Mac
up.
votes Austin. I'm going with no cap Mac.
He's going Austin? Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. He's going Calvin Austin. What do you guys think the rest of the chat? Who did you take? Is Thielen going to get ramped up more here? You know?
I also think Pat Frymouth over 10.5 longest receptions free.
Free.
And then Dolchich over 11.5 longest receptions also free.
Now you're throwing out so many. Okay, so Dolchich over the long, Malik over the long, Waller 2.5, 82.5 for A-Chain. None of us are touching Jalen Warren's rushing yards. I don't care.
I took his rush attempts.
1. Rush attempts. Okay, 12.5. Okay. Okay.
Austin.
So what? Calvin Austin. Hang on. Calvin Austin receiving yards. Okay, one more. Oh God. Pat Frymouth or kickers?
I already have Muth longest reception 10.5.
Oh, you got that. Okay, so we're going for a 65xer. Yuck. All right, I like the longest 5 on it or what? No lube.
I'm going $13.50.
I'm gonna put one more in that I absolutely love just for my peace of mind. I am going just a 20 bomb on Kenneth Gainwell and A-Chain rushing yards. Lock it in.
Show the ticket that I hit this past week.
I just put it in the chat. Here, hang on. Okay. So if you guys want to know the guys FF Discord balling out, Disco killed one this week. Here we go.
I killed 2. I killed Thursday Night Football as well.
You did. Is it this one? Yeah. Okay. I have 4 X's up. So he tweeted out right here. This is why you follow the Twitter. DeAndre Swift over the 12.5 rush attempts. Absolutely crushed that. Woody Marks over the longest rush. Thank God he hit that before he got hurt in the freaking first quarter. That's how easy that one was. Jamar Chase over the long. He killed that.
He didn't hit it. It was one of those ones that was forgiven because he got injured.
Oh, Woody Marks?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he hit it early. I thought he had a touchdown within freaking 8
He did
minutes.
have a touchdown, but it was a short one. It was a direct snap between CJ Stroud's leg when he was under center. It was super cool.
You hit the Devonta Smith long, but did you not hit the 152 TD Devonta Smith call on that one? That game was over before it started.
I mean, fuck. He could have had it. He really could have had it.
I think Puka Nacua covered this 3 times.
Three times.
Yeah, Puka absolutely destroyed 28.5 longest. Aaron Jones receiving yards, that was free money. Jonathan Taylor rush attempts, that 30 touches was so easy to call.
So common sense.
Free. Like, that was free money. All right, let's catch up with the chat here. Let's see what they said. They go in the A-Chain snow. Is it the snow A-Chain tonight? Yeah, it is. Thielen, both are fine from Who Hames. I kind of think Miami wins this game. So do I, Andre. I'm going Dolphins here. What up? JVS, boom, game. Stone cold Calvin Austin.
I like that.
Need Warren tonight. So do I. Big time. I have Jalen Warren and Gainwell versus George, and I'm up 9, and he has Waddle. I'd be careful with Gainwell rush yards, Warren rush attempts. Why would you be careful there? No cap. I need Warren to score under 58 points. You're good. A-Chain to get 9 points. You won. I think he's good. I'm afraid of him getting 30, bro. I need Warren over 10. I think you're good. Prayers up. Thoughts on Jalen Wright over 17.5 yards. I think you get more Ollie Gordon here.
Don't steal my line. It's fucking Ollie Gordon or bust on primetime football. Like,
no, I think you get that weird coaching thing from Mike McDaniels on Coach Speak Index of why he sat Ollie Gordon. I think you get more Ollie Gordon here than Wright.
Oh, you're going to get more Ollie Gordon regardless. It's primetime football. That's where Ollie shines.
I'm here for it. All right, so if you guys want to tail the cards again here, let me throw them back up. Remember,
Ollie Gordon first touchdown.
Tail your
Ollie
own
Gordon
risk.
first touchdown.
Be smart. Gamble responsibly. You can't, and we're not liable for anything. We're just giving our insights here, guys.
On UD, can you bet on first touchdown?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you put a bet in for both of us? Just tell me how much you put Ollie Gordon first touchdown.
Okay. Let's look here. Okay. Ollie Gordon first TD score is times 11.
Okay.
What do you want? How much?
I don't know.
It's got to be 2 picks with it, though.
Okay, fuck. Never mind then.
No, we'll rock with it.
I don't know what the second pick is. I just like Ollie
What's your
Gordon.
lock?
I just go Devon Achane, whatever you want with Devon Achane.
Achane rushing yards. Okay, and we'll throw 10 on it for. I don't even care. Oh, pick at least 2 players from different teams. Oh my god. Give me a Steeler. We're riding 3 deep. Give me a Steeler.
Go with Jonnu Smith receiving yards.
Jonnu Smith. Okay, let's see if Jonnu Smith is at 10.5.
Yeah.
Okay. 10 to win 642.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go. It's up. It's sent. If we hit it, I'll split it.
I'm in.
I'm gonna send it to you. I need to help my neighbor here. All right, let me catch up here at the end. Oh, let me throw these up too. So here they are, guys. If you want to check them out as well, this is what we have up right now live. I didn't have a bad one, bro. I missed 3 there. I hit the Stafford, all those were gold, bro.
I missed a 100x ticket if
I know
fucking Tet went for 2 more yards.
All right, so here's the live ones up while we look at this. I'll catch up with the chats. If you guys want to look at them, there they are. If you're in the Discord, I'll throw them in there. Pitts must start even if London plays. Arizona's a great matchup for Pitts. I have him at tight end 4. Ollie Gordon, first TD plus 3,000. That's nice. I have both. Do I play either over Judkins? I kind of think Judkins is going to have a big game, man. Buffalo sucks for us to run. It could definitely hit. Share my thoughts. DK had a boost first TD tonight also. Steelers are 1-10 without Watt. Wow. Gainwell, bruh. Revenge game for Jono. TJ's not in the lineup. All right, guys. The kickoff is here. Thanks for hanging out for the recap show. Amazing that you guys all came out Sunday for the big show. Disco will be back. I'm only live this Thursday. I leave out of town Friday morning, babe. Friday morning, we go to San Jose. Then we go to Iowa. Both family Christmases. I'm gone for 2 weeks. But I'll still try and get some content out. I'll try and jump on Disco's show. And if you guys haven't subscribed to Big Draft Energy or checked out his Twitter, make sure you do. Anything else to say? Good to have you back, man.
It's good to be back. One people touch. Let's go.
All right, guys. Game time. Peace. What's good, Teddy? You coming right at the end, brother. Bang.